Oh, fucking A. Welcome to Getting Chisey.
We've had a week off, Getting Chisey.
Week
Cheers.
off. Boom.
Week off of Getting Chisey.
Let's get into this song. Is this too loud for the fans? Oh, that's too loud.
Too loud.
I just went crazy on it. Fucking rocking out.
Little
Little
cranberries.
Think, dude.
Little cranberries. They're probably not digging us.
This is so true, though. You know.
This is for you, boot cut. It's for you, buddy.
This is for all the big tournaments that you always never make.
Because you have like a birthday party or something to go to for your
He gets mammo.
second, third, fourth cousin.
Sunset slowly on this tourney we played in.
Got those lyrics.
And with no signs of his giantness, boot I feel has been taken. Rest in peace from me and your assassin family. Boot is dead, Boot is dead, we're all crying. We give thanks and give props and our love. Boot is dead, Boot is dead, and we're crying. Boot is dead, Boot is dead. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Boot is dead, Boot is dead. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Rest in peace, Boo. Rest in peace, Boo. Rest in peace, Boo.
I'm feeling that.
I feel like we need to sing that like every big tournament. Although he says he's going to make Yuma this year for nationals.
He's gonna make Yuma this
Well, yeah,
year for
because
nationals.
Mamo's out there. So
Little tunage right here. Little turnage off.
should I turn it off?
Yeah, you should.
You want to turn it off? You don't?
Yeah, nah. We
You're
got
not
some
feeling
stuff.
it?
We got some stuff to talk
We
about.
got shit to talk about?
Hey, man, I'm always
Boom.
feeling
Done.
chise. I'm always feeling chise. You know that,
I
dude.
feel like this.
You know, at tournaments, dude, when everybody else is fucking yelling at you to turn that fucking horseshit music off, especially all the super cool tournament teams that fucking hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly.
Are like, dude, what the fuck are you guys listening to? And I'm like, dude, if you think that's bad, bro, you're just not chisey enough, dude. You know?
They don't
but
get it,
I've always
dude.
been a believer. You know that, right?
True.
How long have I been a believer?
Let me see. It was probably 1992, 2003.
Back when I signed the dotted line,
Sign on the dotted line,
because I was like prime time.
like fine wine.
Yep, you know. But those, yeah, let me tell you about those striped pants and fucking super sick dry fits at the yard. Not digging on that shit. They were not digging on that music.
You know, there have always, until Chisey started getting Chisey, there were always like two types of people at tournaments, dude, or two groups of teams. That would be one that was mostly Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever.
Yeah.
Not a problem with that, but
Whatever
they
you
would
wanna
play
call it.
the freaking super sick ass mariachi music like all fucking day long. Like that was it. They would play that for like 8-10 hours straight. Or you would have the other guys.
Was that like the puro pinche party guys? Little PPP?
Oh yeah, I remember those guys.
They were cool, though. They were cool.
Yeah, I had no beef with them.
Never.
But, you know, there would be the group that would play that shit, or there would be the fucking groups that thought they were, like, super sick-ass cool, so they play, like, the gangster rap and shit all day long, where it was, you know, the N-word left and right, like, 5 million times in a song. You know, little kids are running around, like, 4 or 5 years old, and all you hear is, like, fuck you in this and fuck you in that. And it was like, so Chise had to get a little chisey. So Chise will start playing, well, first, before I started, you know, getting my albums out there in the world, you know, we would play the Super So Gay It's Not Gay playlist.
They were
and it
good.
would be like,
Little 80s
it would be
music
like
style.
all kinds of super sick 80s, like boy bands and bullshit like that, like Bronski Beat or Bronski Beat.
Yo, you were always
Small-Town Boy.
you were like a Flock of Seagulls guy.
Flock of Seagulls was Money Heaven 17. You know that song, dude.
I know them all.
That song was
I'm
money,
an
dude.
80s guy.
Dude.
I'm feeling that shit.
Yeah. So anyway, we started playing that, and that's when I would like get on the top of my fucking truck and just like dance party by myself and
Blasting
shit,
it,
blasting dance party,
it.
and all those guys would look and be like, "What the fuck is, what?"
You know,
And
it's
then they'd
so,
all be into it.
but you know what's so funny? It's so like, I mean, over the years, I mean, obviously we picked up lots of guys, you know, especially from the yard days. You know, we were
Talking softball.
yeah, we were all talking about softball here at the yard. Anybody that plays softball clearly knows about the yard. I mean, place was legendary for many of years. Many of douchebags came and gone through that place. But yeah,
My favorite were Team Ooh. I love those guys because we used to bet on those motherfuckers. Dude.
on if they were gonna hit a bomb or not.
Yeah, that was money.
But yeah, most of the guys, I mean, for the most part, like, because I was always like the voice of the team, kind of. You were the voice of the team, but I was like, you know, that's why you guys call me the mayor of softball, because I'm a Friendster. You know, you guys don't know about Friendster, all you MySpace, Facebook generation people. You don't know about Friendster, but that was first. That was first right there back in the day. All you youngins, you don't know much about that, but. You know, my boy Pox used to be called Friendster, actually, before me. He was Friendster of the basketball court. I took over Friendster of the softball fields. True. So I would go around just talking to random people, you know, always looking for pickups, you know, because we wanted to dominate. Who doesn't want to dominate?
Exactly.
I mean, do you want to lose?
Hells no.
I don't like losing.
There ain't nothing worse than going 0-2
Spending $30.
Shit team.
Spending $30 to go 0-2.
Going 0-2 though with T-shirt assassins or dance party assassins or freaking straight back or Monster Squad, that just turned into an all-day party.
Lollipop kids.
Lollipop kids.
Yeah,
that was an all-day party.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
I remember the times before.
Yeah, so I'd be talking to these people, and I kid you not, I could probably count at least 50 people that I have talked to that ended up playing for us that were actually like, dude. Fuck, I would never play with you if that fucking guy Chise is playing on your fucking team. That guy, I can't fucking stand that guy. That guy's a fucking douchebag. And I'm like, dude, you guys don't know. Like, I know he seems like, you know, he can rub you the wrong way when you're playing against him, but I guarantee you play with this guy, you will fucking love him, dude. Not only does he ball back in the day when you were in your prime, like you were.
I still ball.
I mean, you're still money. I'll give you that. You're still solid. But back in the day, dude, when, like, you could count on Chise never making outs ever, unless they were sack flies, because all you wanted to do was drive and runs, and you thought sack flies counted as hits, which they never do. Sack flies do not count as fucking hits.
Yes,
they are outs.
They don't count as hits, and they don't count as outs in softball if you drive in a fucking run. Know the goddamn rules of the fucking game.
Hey, I understand the rules of baseball, but so
there are rules to softball, and if you look in the fucking softball rule book, ASA, U-Trip, whatever, it says if you hit a ball and a runner scores on it, it is a sack fly.
So here's the way
if you hit the fly ball, which does not hurt your at bat.
This is the way I interpret it. This is the way I interpret this whole situation. So baseball, low scoring affair most of the time. You know, 5-3, 2-1.
Are you
know,
kidding? Did you not just see Detroit fucking yesterday 16-1, bro?
Occasionally it happens. Occasionally
it happens.
Wrong side of
that
but for the most part, it's low scoring. So, I mean, an all-star in baseball hits 300, as opposed to all-star in softball hitting 800. There's a 500% gap there. So, I mean, yeah, when all-star level is 300 and you're hitting the ball deep to drive in a run, I understand a 0-0 no at bat, you know. But in softball, where it's so easy to get a hit, that shit is not a freaking sack fly.
It's a fucking sack fly. The job of anybody, but especially cleanup hitters or the 3-4-5 guy, is to drive in the fucking guys on base any way possible.
Dude, I just get base hits.
Sometimes you get base hits, sometimes you don't.
But when you're just freaking mammo-shotting balls in the air because you don't want it to affect your batting average, that's a chum move, guy.
I never did it to just get a sack. The one time I tried to do it to just get a fucking sack fly to win the game.
That was too short.
We were playing, the Vigilantes. Love those guys too. They're fucking awesome. Just big, like fucking, like just half of them are yoked like freaking like Hawaiian fucking Samoan dudes or whatever.
Middle, huh?
Yeah, so we're playing them last year at some big tourney out in freaking Paris or Miraloma, whatever it was. We're on Boston.
Is that when you guys came back from like 20 runs
or
like something?
After
22, right?
After 2 innings, we're losing like 24 to like 1, I think.
Yeah, it was
maybe.
bad, dude.
It was bad, and everybody was like, oh, fuck, dude, fuck. And then we get down to like the fucking, you know, 3rd, 4th inning, it's like 25-3, and everybody's like, fuck, dude. And, you know, umpire's like, oh, fucking, This will be last inning.
You guys need like fucking.
You guys need like fucking
8 runs.
8 runs to stay in it. Next thing you know, dude, everybody started fucking hitting like seeds left and right. We're getting on base. They make maybe an error or two, maybe. But next thing you know, it's freaking bases loaded, time's up, 1 out. Chise comes up, and all he has to do is hit a fucking stinky sack fly.
Yeah.
Stinky sack fly to win the fucking game. And dudes are playing fucking shallow, like maybe 220 or something.
Yeah, because if you hit a home run, it would have been an out anyway.
If you hit a home run, it's an out. If you've hit a fucking single, they got to try to throw the guy out at home, whatever. So dude throws a pitch, and I go like this. Like that, with just the fucking wrist. Not even just trying to get the ball in the fucking air.
Yeah.
And it goes
Because you guys had
out of fucking Fenway Stadium, right center field for a granny out.
Yeah,
That
and then
was-
Turtle bailed you out, right?
And then
Didn't
Turtle
kinda
fucking
bail
hit
you
a
out?
laser pass, I think, the shortstop to win it.
Yeah, I was at that game.
But
dude.
that
I
was the
cheering
one
you guys
time that
on.
I actually tried to hit just a sack fly.
And you hit a home run on
And I
accident.
hit a fucking check swing, freaking wrist flip, freaking granny.
And do you know why you finally can check swing hit a granny? Because you finally fucking picked up a good bat and swung a DeMarini instead of fucking.
No, I had the flipper. Yeah,
That's a
that
DeMarini
oh,
flipper
yeah.
aftermath instead of swinging
Yeah.
all these piece of shits that you normally would swing like a combat.
Well, last year I finally bought a decent freaking bat because I was like, fuck, if we're gonna play ASA all year, I'm gonna buy a fucking legal
bat.
ASA bat. So I bought the freaking. Well, first I bought the freaking balanced one because balanced. Yeah, it was cool. It was the white. It was blue with a little bit of
It looked
orange.
cool.
It looked fucking money, and I did okay like the first tourney with it. But then after that, I noticed like even in the first tourney, I was hitting balls that should have been like freaking poof with my top spin, but they were just hanging up in the air, and I was like, fuck, dude. So after about like 2 or 3 tournaments, I think maybe 2, I was like, dude, I need the fucking end loaded, dude. I gotta have end loaded, even though it's that freaking maroon,
you
whatever
always
red.
love being end loaded.
Yeah. Well, it's like I tell the ladies at the softball field. I say, baby, you may not be shaved, but best believe by the time Chaz is done with you, you're going to be end loaded.
I remember that. That's one of the Chise pickup lines.
And that's when Nick's girlfriend left him after that line. Sorry, Nick Nasty. I know you ain't out there, but sorry, bro.
Oh, my God, dude. Now that I just totally remember, dude, one of the funniest things, now that you're talking about Nick Nasty, dude, Super Bowl 4 years ago, I think, 3 years ago maybe, it was when Nick had finally just came back around. Nick Garcia.
It seems like that
everyone that
happens
knows
every
Nick
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, everyone that knows that Nick that knows he kind of disappears for like 4 years, comes back out of the blue. Hey guys,
I'm ready to play.
I'm ready to play again. Now pick me up.
Somebody pick me up and pay for me.
Well, Nick's MO has always been finding these troll women to like take care of him for the most part. So we're at McFall's house. Cheese. Have you met Cheese? You all know who he is by now. We're at Cheese's house, and so we're sitting there watching the Super Bowl, and they start playing this beer game. I think it's like, you pick a card. If you pick the 4, you make a rule or whatever. So they're playing that. I decided to take a break and go into the living room and watch the football game. It was when it was the year I think San Francisco was getting massacred when the lights went out.
Oh, when Colin Kaepernick thought he was good?
Yeah, and then they realized that Alex Smith was probably better, but Jim Harbaugh was an idiot. So I'm sitting there watching the game before it turned out to be a shit show. And this girl that Nick brings, who brought the 30-pack, of course, for Nick, shows up, and they're doing their game. She comes into the living room, and Cheese's brother Russell's sitting in the living room, and she looks over, and we're all sitting there, and she goes, "Do you mind if I use a bathroom?" And he was like, "Yeah, well, it's right there, dude. Go ahead." And so she's like, "Well, I kind of got to, take a shit." And, like, I'm like, "Oh, my God, dude. Like, we don't need to know all that." And Russell still looked at her like, "Well, that's a bathroom." And she's like, "Okay." So she goes in there. She fucking drops a bomb, dude, and fucking comes out like 5-10 minutes later, dude, and my brother Schniggy comes walking down the hall, and he's all hammered drunk, and he starts flirting with her. He's like, "Hey, girl." And she's like, "Oh, hey." And she's like rubbing his chest. And I'm like, "Schniggy, dude, you don't fucking smell that shit coming out of that bathroom door, dog?" And he's like, "Was that her?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, it's fucking disgusting, dude. And like, hey, dude, everybody takes shits, dude. It's cool, but whatever. So that's not the worst part of everything. So she goes back and she plays the game for like 5 more minutes, fucking decides that all of a sudden she has to take another shit. Ooh. I couldn't believe this. So she comes back, and this time she doesn't say shit. She just goes into the bathroom to take another shit.
Nice.
So another 5 minutes go by, and she comes out smiling, dude, and shit. And I'm like, dude, what the hell's with this girl, dude? Like, she's got like fucking IBS or something, dude. She's just fucking drinking a beer and she has to shit like ASAP. What's going on here? So she goes back to the room, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go and join this game, dude, because I know this shit's getting crazy. I can't stay out here and watch this girl take shits anymore. I'm getting kind of sick, dude. So I go back and I start playing the game. Well, anybody that's played this game knows that if you pick a certain card, I don't King's Cup or something. Does that sound right?
That sounds familiar.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So you pick a card, and there's a fucking card that you pick where you get to make a rule. So this chick picks the card that she gets to make a rule with. And she goes,
somebody's got to smell my shit.
Dude, it pretty much was that. Like, unfucking real, dude. She goes, anybody that gets whatever the card is again, I'm making a rule, has to fucking let me motorboat them with my butt. Like, I'm going to twerk and you got to put your face in my butt. Which fucking was already horrible because she's a fucking underbridge troll. You know, because this chick was disgusting, dude. Anyone that knows Nick knows that he always has some prize winners, dude, when it comes to trying to support his lifestyle. So Nick picks the card and is fucking all excited because he's hammered, dude. And he fucking just digs right in, dude, puts his fucking face in, dude. And this chick starts fucking twerking, dude, and fucking shaking. And I'm like sitting here like trying to hold back, dude.
Please
like,
tell me some doo-doo came out.
I don't know, but so I'm like disgusted now, dude. And Nick's just loving it. He's like, licking her shorts and shit, like thinking it's funny as fuck, you know. Like, it was funny, like it would have been funny had the previous shit not happened. Shit, speaking of shit, yeah. So afterwards, you know, the night finishes, I walked up to him and I'm like, dude, I gotta tell you something, bro. Because he didn't care. He's like, fuck that chick, dude. Did you see that? I fucking called her, bro. She brought me a 30-pack, dude. That's all he wanted. He wanted some free beer. He wasn't even trying to get laid or nothing. So I tell him fucking what had happened, and he's just like, are you fucking serious? You didn't fucking tell me, dude? That's fucking disgusting. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, like, is that shit unreal or what, dude?
That is fucking awesome, dude.
Like, do you think she did that shit on purpose, dude?
Because she made a big deal about the
two
shit.
bombs, yeah.
And she was like, I need to get somebody all up in my ass.
Dude, she was like 4'0" and like, dude, just rotundo, dude. I mean, whatever.
She was a fatty.
Yeah, she was chunky, dude. Oh. Like, I'm not one to knock. I'm chunky as fuck, but like, she was like fucking not like she just was gross, dude.
Yeah.
Like sloppy shit.
Oh,
you know?
I like that frickin' girl somebody brought to fucking New Year's party that was chasing Cheese around. Why won't Cheese kiss me?
That was fucking Bam Bam's homegirl, dude.
Bam Bam's
yeah, he was calling her
girlfriend's
he was calling her Quasimodo or something, dude. That's pretty fucked up though, dude. But yeah, Cheese got super pissed off at me, and it wasn't even fucking me that was trying to force him to fucking kiss her, dude. Like, it was Bam Bam, right? Was it you and Bam?
I was my fucking. Too, dude.
It was the MC, dude. My brother over here, Sabretooth, fucking also known as Young Vato. Can you give me a Young Vato voice real quick?
Hey, fool. What's up?
What's up, Young
Getting
Vato?
Chisey and shit over here.
I love it. I fucking love it, dude.
Bro, if you're gonna be Young Vato, you need to work on that tan, though, bro. I know people can't see your legs, bro, but I think Bootcut's got more tan than you, bro.
That's what I do when I wear our scrubs all day, you know.
He's a doctor, bro.
Oh, are you a doctor?
He's an animal doctor.
Dr. Vato?
I work with animals and shit.
Oh, he's Dr. Vato, dude. Nice. Speaking of Dr. Vato, I mean, what's this Dr. Marble shit I've been hearing about?
Dr. Marble? Oh, the flat Earth thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So
I don't know anything about it.
I'm chilling this morning. Bootcut sends us, sorry, Chise, and they post this little link to this guy, D. Marble. Like, he's like a flat earther, dude.
Uh-huh.
So the guy was taking a flight from frickin' somewhere back east to Seattle, and he's like, I'm going to prove this fucking flat earth shit. I'm going to take a level. Like, my buddy who I used to
So
work
is
with
he-
at PG&E
is he
used to
pro-
call him
is he
the
pro-
bubble level.
pro
but
flat Earth or
he's pro flat Earth. So, yeah, so he's going on this flight and he's saying that, you know, with the curvature of the Earth and the plane is flying, it has to constantly fly like this so that it stays freaking, you know, with the curve of the Earth as it's going down. Because if it's like this, it's going to go into
just
space
sail
or something
away.
stupid like that, and
Yeah.
you know, everybody dies. I don't know. So he's like, when I get on the plane, I'm going to take this freaking level, and I forget what he calls it, a freaking sunshine level. Well, you know, it's a fucking level, dude.
yeah, like a level you'd hang a picture from.
Like the ones with the little magnets, you know, like this
with
big.
the little
fucking,
liquid inside of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha, I feel you.
I forget the name of it.
Holy shit!
Shit,
Does
damn.
this person, have you met Cheese?
Dude.
Good God. I'm a zombie guy. I've never seen that shit.
I would give her
That
a pink
scares
eye
the-
surprise, although she's got a little bit of red
that scares
going
the
on there
fuck out
already,
of me
dude.
right there. Oh my
down with
God.
I'm down. She's kind of cute for a zombie.
Do you think she'd go for Cheese?
Probably.
Cheese, dude, you missed out tonight, dude. We had her
Probably.
here waiting for you. She said you wrote her on Tinder and you never wrote her back. That's pretty fucked up. So, back to Flat Earth.
So anyway, this dude D Marble gets on the plane flight and he's like, as soon as we level off after takeoff and shit, I'm gonna get the level and I'm gonna put it somewhere, make it level, and I'm just gonna record it because after, you know, a certain amount of miles with the curvature of the Earth and all that shit, the plane has to supposedly correct itself, and when it does that,
It
you
makes
know, the
sense.
level's
That
the
shit,
level's
yeah.
gonna freaking, you know, the level's gonna move and all this shit.
Yeah.
So he records like, you know, they get, I forget how many miles into it, but he records like 24 something minutes of it, and he does a little time lapse, so the whole video is like maybe 7-8 minutes long, and the level stays level the whole fucking time, and they cover like, it was covered about 500 and something miles in the 20 something minutes. So with that and the curvature of the Earth, it's
So
supposed to,
the altitude should have changed, obviously, going up.
it
right?
should have freaking, like, with the correction the plane needed to make for the curvature of the Earth, it should have like dipped a little bit, you know, a little
Yeah,
whatever.
Bubble, little air bubble.
Little air bubble guy should have moved around, but it never moved. So he's like, that's proof. And then all these freaking stooges got on there, like on their Twitter and bullshit like that. And we're like, no, dude, this with the plane and the freaking, and the liquid inside the freaking level, that's like perpendicular to the Earth with the gravity and some stupid bullshit like that. Like, kind of, I don't know mathematics. But they're saying,
so doctor must be anti then, right? The
no, doctor is
pro.
Is pro.
But this other
this
chump-
guy got on Twitter and was like, no, bro, with the perpendicular bullshit of the plane and the gravity and the liquid inside the level, everything's going to stay level as the plane flies around the curve because of something stupid. And I was like, and so Boot's like, that's proof, bro. He's a flat earther that proved that the Earth is round or something.
No, that would fucking show you that it's not. Just because you have this bullshit
Yeah,
perpendicular
the guy
thing
tried
going
to throw
on.
some kind of science shit on there. That ain't no damn science, dude. You're telling me that if you get up there and you start flying with a fucking level and the plane, just because the plane curves, that if the plane goes like this to
level's not
compensate,
gonna move?
the level's not going to move. What if I take the level and I go like this? Boop. Oh, all of a sudden, now when the fucking thing moves, you're saying it's not going to move?
So it shouldn't move then, right? You're saying
Yeah.
that a level
No matter what you do,
a
it
level
shouldn't move,
doesn't
right?
matter if you're in the air then.
That's what they're saying. They're
Well,
saying
when you
no.
put a level up to hang a picture frame, aren't you going in the air? Like, doesn't
I
that
think
consider
so.
going up?
That's what I think, dude. If
I
I,
think-
take a
I
level
think
and
that
I
guy-
move it
I-
anywhere
I-
but level, it's gonna fucking move.
Exactly. I think that guy
So-
just sucks, dude.
No. D Marble is money. It's
No,
like,
not
it's-
D. Marble.
Yeah, the guy
The
that
other
fucking
guy I'm
commented.
saying
He's
sucks.
a stooge.
So, on a brighter note tonight, I think you have to talk about maybe saying happy birthday to someone out there, a special
Oh,
somebody.
I should probably say happy birthday to my beautiful wife, who's beautifully like 43 now, I think.
43, dude. You picked
Yeah.
him young, dude.
I like him young, bro.
I like it, dude. I like your
know?
style, bro. Me too, dude.
I
That's
just
my
I
style.
just got to
You know
get
my
that
style.
rich old man money, dude, to keep her. But
But when you're Chisey, you don't need to worry about that kind of
True.
stuff, bro.
True. So yeah, it's her birthday today, and even though it's her birthday, I said, you know what? I got to get Chisey, baby, and she understood. That's why I love her.
Should we sing her a song? You want to sing her a song?
You want me to play the song I made for her one time,
I think we should just sing her
or
a
you
song.
want to sing her happy
Let's
birthday?
just sing her happy birthday.
You want to sing her your happy birthday? Because
Let's sing a sexy happy birthday.
sexy happy
You
birthday
ready?
to you. Let's
You
do
ready?
it. Let's go. Give me a countdown.
1, 2,
3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dana.
Almost looks like that zombie too.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, no, that's good.
That's fucking sexy, bro.
That's good.
Why have we not had a fucking duet yet, bro?
Dude, as long as I've known you, I can't believe I haven't been invited for a duet.
Bro,
Probably because
my
every
studio
time you
is
make
open.
a song, your studio is you driving to work, which we work at different places.
Yeah, but
so
every time you're in my
clearly it makes
studio, which
sense.
is my truck, you're falling asleep on the way home from a tournament.
I'm guilty. I'm a big sleeper.
Our
dude.
duet would be me singing and you snoring,
Snoring, dude. I
Fucking-
could probably make you I could make you a sick ass beat with my snores. Anybody,
Probably,
all you softball guys out there, all my boys, they know, dude. They know about my snoring, dude. Nobody wants to room with me when it comes to traveling,
True.
dude. When it comes to traveling, hey, you know what's cool about it though? When we travel, we all kind of pitch in for the rooms. Like we get 3 rooms for, the 12 guys or whatever, and we do 2 to 2 beds or whatever. And I end up getting a bed to myself and pretty much the room to myself besides Cheese, because Cheese is like, I'll sleep with him. I don't give a fuck. He's my boy. But I snore like a motherfucker, dude. Like bad.
Yeah, it is. So fuck that, dude.
Zach LaFell, one time we were at, I think we were at Cathedral City for Toys for Tots one year. And he's like, dude, it was the first time he had fucking witnessed the snoring. And he was like, I left in the middle of the fucking night at 3 in the morning and I slept in my fucking car because your snoring was so bad.
I have done that, dude, with
left-
you. Freaking yes. I don't know if it was out there, but yeah, it was one of those nights, and I was like, "Fuck, dude," because you think you get freaking drunk enough as you're freaking, done with the tournament for the night. We're partying. If you drink enough beers, you'll just freaking pass out, dude. But that doesn't happen, dude. I might go to sleep, and then we might go to sleep at like 1, 2 in the morning, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then like at freaking 3 or 4, I'll wake up, and as soon as I hear you freaking,
You fucking
I'm
danza.
up, dude. I'm up. And I don't want to be a dick and just turn on the fucking TV and be like, fuck you, guy. I'll let you sleep because I'm a nice guy.
Well, maybe that's why Gina can fall asleep, because I can't fall asleep without the TV on.
Well,
So,
yeah,
and it's
I like
always
the TV
loud.
on too, but I don't want to crank it up and have you freaking, wake up.
You can wake me up if I wake
Nah,
you up.
dude, I'm a
cool with
nice
you.
guy. I'm a nice guy.
Here's
when it comes to
one-
other people sleeping.
Hey,
dude.
there's one thing you need to know about my sleeping is I grew up in a house with fucking 5 brothers and sisters, dude, and we were all crazy as fuck. And if anything can bother me, I don't know what it is yet, because I can fall asleep in the middle of a party, dude, because my house was so fucking out of control when growing up. Like, I could literally fall asleep fucking, like, you know how I fall asleep too. Like, I could be talking to you like, out cold on a split second, dude. And I could sleep
Word.
through an EDC rave probably, fucking with glow sticks flapping everywhere. I'll still fall asleep
I wouldn't
next to
doubt
a
that.
speaker. Guaranteed.
Well, like friggin' 10 pops of like Molly or whatever they call that shit nowadays, and you still fall asleep.
I know. What's up with all this new shit? Like, we were talking about video games earlier, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you remember back in the day? What were you talking about back in the
I
day?
was talking about back in the day where you could buy a fucking video game for whatever system you had, and I had pretty much all of them. But you buy the game, and everything is built into the fucking game.
Right.
Like remember Tiger Woods, like 2003 or something, where you could like buy this shirt and that shirt. I think that's kind of where it kind of started. Where
Yeah,
they
but
started
you
getting, like,
play
online.
but even before that, the original Tiger Woods, like you play the game and you win through the golf courses
everything, dude.
and you unlock shit. Like, unlock it. You don't have to buy it. You have
Exactly.
to earn it.
Yeah, remember?
Earn it.
Remember which Madden was it that had the frickin' player cards? And if you bought, you did like the training camp or whatever, and you did a certain thing, you got enough coin to buy a fucking pack of cards,
Or,
and
yeah.
you could unlock like Barry Sanders, which
Yeah.
gave you like frickin' you couldn't be tackled.
Yeah.
Or you got like unlimited timeouts with that one card, and you could
Yeah.
play like a 5-minute game, would take you like 2 hours.
Just keep calling
and you would
fucking
just start at the
timeouts.
1-yard line. You got your unlimited timeouts, and you get your Barry Sanders. You can't tackle me, motherfucker.
So, yeah, dude,
And
you
just
could hold
frickin-
you could hold the ball the whole game then.
yeah, they would
technically,
kick off
right?
to you, and you'd run back to like the 1-yard line, run out, and then just frickin' wait one play and just frickin' hand it off to your running back, who was my brother, because I'd make the whole team like My bro was a running back. I was a wide receiver.
Yeah.
I forget, you were probably like tight end, and freaking, I think Wish
do
was
have
like
a
the other
tight
tight
end.
end.
That's for
And then I
sure.
had like 2 or 3 other dudes from our softball team that were all like freaking,
I always did that with the
all the
baseball
dudes,
games.
yeah. With like all my friends were on the team. So I would be like, okay, first play, I'm gonna hand off to my bro, and he'd just fucking, boom, run it for 99 yards, get a touchdown. And then I'd be like, okay, I'll fucking stop them, they'll punt, I'll run it back to the 1, and now I'm gonna fucking make a play for me. So then boom, now I get my freaking 199-yard receiving, freaking touchdown, whatever, and then I go to the next guy, and I just go down the line, and then once everybody got their something 100 yards, whatever, then I just be like, okay, dude, let me see if I can get like 1,000 yards receiving this game, and I just fucking,
That's big time. That's
that
big
was
time.
fucking money, dude. I love that game.
But now you
Now,
get these freaking
yeah.
online games, dude.
Now
And they
you
want you
have
to
to-
buy everything, dude.
You
like,
have to buy it, and then you have to download it into the fucking game.
Yeah.
Onto the fucking console, which means now your memory shit's getting taken up.
And
all
it's
that.
like the new fucking Call of Duty, dude. Like, I want to play the retro game, and I buy the new fucking Call of Duty. Why do I got to pay another $30 for the OG game? That's a couple more maps. Just throw it into the game package, dude.
Exactly, dude.
Like,
It's
why I
fucking
gotta
stupid,
why I gotta
dude.
keep spending all this extra money, dude? It's like, fuck, man. You wanted me to spend $5 on a fucking on some cleats or something for my running back or something, dude? You
Yeah.
know what I could have done with $5 back in the day?
Bought a hooker?
I could have bought a fucking at Carl's Jr. a double Western combo, dude.
Double
Upsize, dude.
Western-
Upsize. Upsize.
Would it make your hands look tiny like that little guy that one, that one commercial?
commercial, dude. Yeah. I mean, now what's a
I
fucking?
can't eat.
I mean,
I
fast
can't eat
food's
that.
outrageous now, and I eat a lot of fast food, as you can see. But yeah, it's like $12 for a combo now. But back in the day, I could have got a double Western, which reminds me of that one time I did get a double Western, and I was living back at the 808 house, dude, the Hawaii house, dude. So after high school, you know, I went to junior college for a little while and just got sick of it, and I just started working, and I was like living with my buddies, dude, and we called it the Hawaii house, 808 house up in Mesa Verde and Costa Mesa, and we were always fucking playing basketball or playing video games, you know, or whatnot. And so I fucking get my food. I'm all fucking, yeah, I'm ready to fucking munch, dude. And all of a sudden, all my boys come in from, you know, fucking wherever they were at. I don't remember. And they're like, dude, Richie, let's go. What the fuck, dude? Put your basketball shoes on. We got to go to Ed Rec. Because we used to play a lot of pickup basketball over at Edison and Huntington Beach. And so I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? I let me eat my food real quick, you know, because the guy who was driving, I think, didn't like food in his car. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to tear this burger up quick then. So I fucking start fucking chomping my burger as fast as I can, dude. I didn't even have a drink because my drink was downstairs. So I'm fucking eating this burger, dude, in the bathroom, dude, like putting my clothes on and shit. And I'm fucking chomping this burger while I'm getting dressed, dude. And all of a sudden, dude, I fucking can't breathe. I'm like, what is going on right now, dude? I'm like, I fucking thought I was going to die, dude. So I'm like fucking panicking, dude. I start panicking and I'm like, fuck, dude. Because anyone that knows me knows I don't eat vegetables and sauce and shit. So I eat my shit dry. So I'm fucking choking on this burger, dude. And I'm like, fucking, what do I do, dude? My face is turning fucking purple, dude. So I fucking stick my fingers down my throat, dude. And just, I start fucking hacking. Ugh! So all that pressure built up from me choking on this fucking burger, dude. Just fucking, I fucking puke everywhere, dude. And fucking, I'm like in pain, dude. I'm like, what is going on, dude? Like, what happened? And I fucking like finally stopped throwing up and I look in the mirror, dude, and fucking I blew all these blood vessels in my eyes, dude. My face was fucking swollen out to here, dude. I got the fucking slobber shit all over. And my fucking eyes are pure blood, dude. Like,
Did you look like a fucking zombie, dude?
I look like a fucking, like this fucking zombie right here, actually.
No, that's
this
that's
fucking
cute
Harley
zombie.
Quinn
That looks
looking
like my
zombie.
wife's zombie.
But my eyes were that fucked up, dude. They were that bad.
Those aren't even red, dude.
Dude,
Well,
no,
around here.
around the eyes. I mean, I had fucking veins
not
and shit.
the actual like the
dude,
blood vessels in
no,
the eyes.
my eyes were red, solid red, but actually my eyes around, dude, like I looked like I had red, black eyes, dude. And I came to work, dude, the next day, and my dad was like, what the fuck happened to you, dude? And I'm like, dude, I fucking choked on a burger. And he's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You know you could fucking die from that, dude? Like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, dude, I was in a hurry, man. I fucking was chomping this burger too fast, dude. But it was so fucking bad, dude. I couldn't fucking believe it,
crazy.
dude. Could not fucking believe it, dude. Yeah, I had actually, yeah. The girl I was dating back in the day was like, dude, you fucking.
There was a girl before Gina?
Yeah.
I don't remember a
unfortunately.
Wayne before Gina.
Yeah, because you didn't know
There
me.
was no mini
I
chise,
was
bro.
I was a b-ball player back in the day, dude, taking jump shots on the reg.
All I know is if oh, it's gone. All I know if
But I wore makeup.
that chick
though.
that was behind us, if she's still back there, if it was fucking 12:30 at night and the family was asleep and she was on Skinamax, I'd probably throw a beat to her. I'm not gonna lie.
Left hand or right hand.
Probably go. I like to go right. You know, sometimes like just do it right and then like slap the balls like. Sometimes like from the bottom, because from the top is just like doing like this. Yeah, how you put the finger out and you like hit the balls when you're doing it like that. And maybe sometimes you get like the thumb on the.
Oh my
So the thumb is
God,
like
dude.
right on the tip like that, right, bro? And you could do it with the thumb like
This is just crazy,
scraping
dude.
the tip, and this guy is like freaking smacking the balls like that as you're doing it, or I'll just like sometimes I'll crank it over a little bit more
You ever
like
seen,
that.
Hey, young Vata, you ever seen this kind of
And
method?
that kind of shit, dude.
No.
Just to get it, but it's different though.
It's
you
an
know
old
what I
school
mean?
method.
Well,
So-
speaking of all this weird Yerkin shit, dude,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Chris Cornell, dude. He was fucking amazing, dude.
He was.
But this like shit around his neck they're talking about. Do you think he
Was
was
he doing like that? Was
you
he
think it was
doing
because
like-
they found him naked in the bathroom, dude? Was he choking himself like and trying to throw a beat?
like freaking
what? Someone else-
grasshopper.
Someone
David
else,
Carradine,
David
bro.
Carradine, yeah. Me and my dad were
Grasshopper,
talking
Kung
about
Fu
that.
son.
That's how he died too,
That's
right?
how he died. Was getting
That's
off, dude.
fucked up.
Because
dude.
he was saying he was like freaking
That's taking it to the extreme right there, bro.
yeah. Yeah, because David Carradine was like all into that shit, dude. And Cornell's wife was saying he sounded like all upbeat and shit before the show he was about to play. And,
Speaking of a beat,
yeah.
beat.
So,
I mean, I
I
shouldn't be
think
la-
maybe he
I
got
shouldn't
done
be
with the
laughing,
show and he
though.
was probably, I don't know about the show because I wasn't there, but he was probably like, damn, that was a good show, dude. You know what? I'm going to fucking throw a beat right now, dude, because I don't want to cheat on the wife, so I'm going to go in the bathroom, get a little chokey choke on, just get that fucking shit up in there like this, pretend like this is a rope around my neck, bro. He's like getting in there, he's like,
Too much chugging?
Wait, I can pull low. I can pull low. We get low. Wait.
Dead.
that's probably what happened.
Is that too
I
soon?
wasn't there.
Is that too soon, dude?
Is it too soon?
That might have been too soon,
Hey.
man. I actually.
Sorry,
really-
Chris Cornell
I
in
really
heaven. You're
love-
probably up there.
I love
You can
Chris
come
Cornell,
through
though.
at
He
like
was
one of my
money.
wife's psychic parties or something and say you're a dick. But until you do that, sorry, bro.
He might
but I
bitch
still
slap
love your
you.
music.
He might bitch slap you, dude. I think we should make a fucking Soundgarden Chise fucking like.
You remember
or
their album?
Temple of the Dog?
Their Temple Dog was a money album.
Yeah.
But
No. They were a band, dude.
well, I know.
But
was
Temple of
it
the
was-
Dog.
it was-
self-titled.
It was
title.
Chris Cornell
All right, yeah.
and
got you.
and what's his name? Eddie Vedder.
Gina said, "Oh, there was nothing before Gina."
There was nothing.
Exactly.
After
dude.
Gina, there was nothing but Lily.
True.
She's Chisey.
She is Chisey.
Speaking of my daughter, dude, so what's with I mean these kids in the YouTube, like it's cool, whatever. I mean, we try to like, she does her things too. She doesn't just YouTube it up, but when she YouTubes it, she gets hooked on things. And recently she's gotten hooked on these things called Casi Manitos or something, dude. That's
Casi
my
Manitos.
Spanish isn't the greatest, but I guess they're like little
I thought you
dolls
were
or
Mexican.
something.
I thought it was proven.
Well, yeah, it was proven today because over this weekend we ran a tournament, and part of this tournament gig was me doing field jobs, which I've never really done. I mean, when I played baseball in high school, obviously we did field jobs, we did the lines or whatever. We each had our own duties. Well, this weekend I was doing field, doing mounds, doing batters boxes and shit, and I looked over at the other coach, Dean, and I was like, "Hey, Dino, bro." I just realized, dude, that I might be Mexican. And he shuts off the motor on the fucking little cart, and he's like, "What'd you say, bro?" I was like, "Well, I am half Mexican, Native American. I don't know exactly what I am, but I have always felt white because I fucking lived in Fountain Valley my whole life." And I looked at him and I go, "Dude, I might be Mexican." And he goes, "Why?" And I go, "Dude, because I fucking love doing field jobs, dude. This is fucking fun." And he's like, "You're fucking crazy." And I'm like, whatever. So, but yeah, speaking of these Casi Manitos things, so like,
Yeah,
my daughter's like freaking just like she wants these things so bad. Like she got to have them, dude. So I started.
What are they?
They're little dolls, kind of like. I can see there's so many things like they're like, but I don't know if you'll know them all because your daughter's grown now.
Yeah.
But they're like these little like
Do they come in,
LOL
like,
dolls. They come with this like little incubator
like
thing or
in
something.
eggs or something?
They see, you know about the eggs and stuff, but they're not in eggs. So they're
Okay.
these things I can't even really see because the pictures are so small. I can't really tell. I haven't really watched any of the videos with her yet. But every day, like she calls me at work, Daddy, 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 dude. My daughter's 4, by the way. She's like, I need these Casimanitos, Daddy. I need them. I need them. Can you order them? Can you get them on eBay for me? Amazon. And I'm like,
How does she know
yeah.
freaking eBay and Amazon, dude?
My daughter's a freaking
She's
stud,
already,
dude.
dude.
She's
She's
a
gonna be
stud.
like in a fucking like Chanel and Prada at like 6 or something.
Probably,
or
dude.
whatever
She
the end
She already
thing is
hair
now.
flips and says she's fabulous. So, so she's, Dad, I'm fabulous. I'm like, yeah, you are, but probably shouldn't be like that. But she's so cool. I let her do anything, anyways.
She's money.
So, knowing the dad that I am, I'm freaking a sucker. She's my only daughter, so she's obviously
True.
daddy's girl. So,
Cheers to only daughters.
cheers to only daughters, because they
Boom.
say only real men make daughters. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
if Pukat's out there, I mean. I should tell you, dude, that you're not as Chisey as us, bro.
That's true.
Last I heard, you had 3 sons. I mean, your sons are cool as hell, but if you don't make girls, you're not a man.
That's right.
So I start researching these dolls because me being the sucker that I am, I'm gonna buy these for her. So I look on eBay, and they're $50 for this little thing, which is like whatever. And so they $50 for these little damn dolls, dude. I mean, you gotta pay the price when it's foreign stuff, So Mexico's
yeah, but it's Mexico stuff, dude. That should be like freaking cheap, dude.
that's what I was thinking at first. Like they probably fucking have 2-year-olds making them in the factory or something.
True.
So they have like $30 shipping on them though, And I'm like, $30 shipping? What the frick, dude? That shit better show up in like a
Bro,
day,
you got
dude.
to give the coyotes something to get that shit across the border,
Right?
dude. You know
I
what
get,
I'm
yeah. So I'm like, dude, I better call it in or text it in on the phone and like hang up, and that shit better be on my doorstep like right away. And so I scroll down further, and it's like 3 to 4 weeks, dude, till it gets to your house. And I'm like, dude, I gotta listen to my daughter, dude, begging me for these things for 3 to 4 weeks, dude. Like, no, I need these things now, dude.
Couldn't just
like,
build one?
I mean, I'm about to make it, dude,
Go
and
like
just write
freaking
Kasi
Michael's
Menetos
or
because she
freaking
probably
Hobby
will.
Lobby. And
Right? I looked everywhere, dude. I like started researching because I asked my boy at work because he knows a little bit about Mexico, my boy Louis. So I'm like, hey, Louis, dude, if like homeboy down the way, he goes to Mexico all the time to sell cars, dude. Like, where can I find these dolls? And he's like, they got Walmart out there.
they got a Walmart in
Yeah,
Mexico?
they got a Walmart in Mexico. So I'm
Walmarto?
like,
How do they? How do you
just
pronounce
straight.
that, dude?
So I typed in, I Googled fucking Walmart Mexico, and it came right up. So I'm like looking at the doll section and shit. They don't have these fucking things, dude. So I'm like, shit. I'm like, for $30, and if it ain't gonna get here for a month, I might go to Mexico. Only problem being is that I might be wanted in Mexico.
For reals?
Probably not, but there was this one time we were all, back in the day, we used to always, my basketball teammates and 808 house, dude, back in the day, we had this thing. We always loved going to Mexico. Who doesn't? I mean, back before shit got crazy.
Yeah, I used to go back before you even went back before you went.
TJ days, right?
TJ.
TJs, right?
TJ's.
Yeah, so
a
we're
good
like,
time.
we're going to Mexico like every other month, dude. We're like, dude, Mexico trip, Tijuana, dude, Tijuana. So we go there. So this one time we brought our boy Bal, whose parents were strict as fuck. And this kid had just turned, I think it's 18, right? 18 to drink
Yeah,
and shit there.
gotta be 18.
So yeah, he had just turned 18. I
Not
think
that
he
they
was,
check IDs, but
no, but I mean that's by law. So we're bringing this kid, knowing he has super strict parents. He lives with our boy Leo, lives at his house. His parents are fucking mean, dude. So we take this kid and fucking we bring him, dude, and we go to this club, Lord Black's, dude, which is fucking awesome back there,
yeah.
So we're doing our thing, dude. We're fucking getting hammered, dude. And now we're about to come back across the border at like 4 a.m, dude. And these people are asking questions, and I could hear them, and they're like, what's your state of origin or whatever? And I'm like, dude, make sure you just say United States or whatever. Like, and then they ask you sometimes, like, well, what city do you live in? So, like, just be prepared, So we're coming across the fucking border thing, and I'm like, they're like, what's your state of origin? I'm like, fucking America, California. And they're like, okay, go on. This fucking youngster fucking comes across, dude, and they ask him the same question. And he says, like, fucking Taiwanese or some shit like that. And I look at him, and I'm already across, and I go, are you shitting me, dude? So now they're like, well, you got ID or a fucking passport or a fucking birth certificate? You know, like, you're not from America, so they're not going to let you back into fucking America.
That's
So,
huge.
so they fucking take this kid because he has no identification, no nothing, and they fucking basically fucking are now arresting him into a Mexico jail or not letting him go across. So they actually tell us like, hey, dude, fucking, can you get this kid's birth certificate? And we're like, it's 4 in the fucking morning, dude. You want us to drive fucking 2 hours to Huntington Beach where he lives
Tell his
and
parents
tell his
that he's
fucking
fucked
parents that he's stranded in fucking Mexico. Dude, this kid, I swear to God, his parents are the kind of parents that will beat the fuck out of him with a bamboo stick.
Of course, dude.
So we're like, fuck, we're fucked, dude. Everybody's like panicking. So he fucking gets taken away, and they take him by the little Chick-lays where they sell the Chick-lays and shit, and fucking we're right before you get to the building. And so we're like, what the fuck are we gonna do, dude? We're so fucked, dude. We cannot go home to get this kid's passport, and we can't leave him in Mexico, dude. So we're like, let's drive back in and fucking see if we could somehow like rescue him or pay somebody off. So
You should have
my
just
boy,
stayed on the American side and said, bro, here's everything we got. Get him out
but
and
that
get him
was
back
all.
over."
But that was all the American like guards, wasn't it? Like, aren't they American guards that kind of let you in and out?
I never walked across, so I don't know, bro.
Well, they basically took his ass back and threw him into Mexico to the federales, and were like, handle this shit, like watch him. So we drive back across, and my boy Gabe's driving, and he does like this fucking loop thing, where like he didn't go the right way basically because it was a fucked up street. So he goes the wrong way, and we're all fucking hammered, dude. We're all fucking hammered, and so we get pulled over by federales going back in, and these guys are like, fucking, you know how they work. How much money do you guys have?
True.
And we're like, dude, we have nothing, dude. We already went back. We spent all our money here. Fucking, we were like, literally, all of us really had no money, dude. We were at the clubs and stuff partying, so you know we had no money left. So, luckily, my boy Gabe at the time had like $40 hiding in a sock because
That's
he
where
know
you
how
gotta
it
hide
is.
it.
So he goes, I got $40, and they're like, well, you've been drinking. All you guys been drinking. You're drinking and driving, and we're like, dude, come on, bro. Who's not drinking and driving in Mexico?
Exactly. Yeah.
So they fucking look at each other, they talk, and they take the 40. They let us go. So we're like, oh, fuck, we dodged a bullet. So we go back, and we're in the fucking car lines, because you know how cars can drive in and out. We're in the car lines now trying to cross the border. We're looking for Bao, looking for him by the Chick-fil-A shit and stuff, and we're in this Tom's MPV minivan, dude. And I'm like, fuck, there he is, dude. They have him sitting down. So they have him sitting on the curb, dude, and he looks like he's fucking crying. He's like, fuck, I'm so fucked. And I noticed that the federales are like kind of like way the fuck away from him, and they're all talking, you know, just chatting with each other. And I'm like, we're gonna break him out, dude. I'm fucking gonna go run and wave him down, and he's gonna run through this fucking line, dude, and they're gonna lose him, and he's gonna jump into our van. And everybody's like, that shit ain't gonna work. I'm like, dude, we got this shit. So fucking a couple of us get out of the car, and we're creeping through the fucking car line, dude, and we're like spies. And we're like, bow, bow. And he's like fucking sitting there with his hand like this, and bow, bow. He fucking looks up, and we're like, come on, motherfucker, come on. And he's like looking around, and he sees they're not looking. He fucking darts, dude, through the traffic, dude. And we're like, fucking open the door. Fucking slide the door open, and the motherfucker jumps into the fucking car. We shut the door, and us, you know, being stupid, think like the fucking guards like on the way are gonna fucking know who he is, you know. But we accomplished our mission. And so he's like hiding under the seats in the back, dude, and we're like putting everything around him. Like, it didn't even matter at that point, you know? But we fucking broke him out of Mexico, dude.
Sweet.
So that is why I cannot go back into Mexico and get these Casamanitos.
Bro, I'll tell you what, dude. There's some fucked up shit down there, bro. Back when I used to go, it was like super, we'd plan a fucking, you know, the day, the night. Everybody would freaking get all super set. And back in the day, when I lost my super sick ass Ford Escort GT, because my parents at the time, which was my mom and my second stepdad. You know, I had a nice little job. I used to work at Woody's Diner down in Huntington Beach.
Nice,
And I
nice.
was making some decent money, enough to pay my freaking car and my insurance. Like they said, if you have a job and you can pay the car bill and the insurance, you know, we'll get your car. So I was like, at the time, I was like, well, you know, this car looked freaking money. You know, it had the little fin on the back, and it was freaking black, and it was like
Chevy
GT.
spoiler.
It was like decked out, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get like a Mustang or anything like crazy, but I'll get this motherfucker. So I had it, and then, you know, after about 6 months or so, they were like, oh, you know what? We don't want you to pay the bills right now. We're gonna try to consolidate all our bills, so don't pay for the car for the next, you know, month or two, and then when we like freaking do whatever with our bills, you know, that will get lowered down. You won't have to pay it. Well, that shit didn't happen. They got repoed.
You're like, where the fuck's my car?
Yeah, but it was in their fucking name, so they had to fucking take it away. So I didn't have the fucking GTE, so I'm like looking around. I get online, or not online because there wasn't online back then. There probably was, but it was like shitty because it was the 80s anyway, or early 90s. And I see this ad in the paper. It was an ad in the paper. You know, we got a fucking VW freaking bus for $900. So I was like, okay. I go to this house. It's this old freaking, you know, like 1968 or 9 VW bus. With this white kind of little rust here and there, but nothing in the back but like a carpet and like the whole little deck. So I was like, okay, fuck it. My buddy Gary could like fix any fucking car at all, dude. So I take him with me. We do a little drive around. Comes back, he's like, this fucking thing is money, dude. So I go, okay, sweet. So I buy that. And fast forward a little bit, we started calling it the ultimate driving machine. Okay? So we're sitting there one day, and I'm gonna get back to the Vegas part, or not the Vegas, but the Mexico part. But so to finish the story with the frickin' VW bus, we're sitting around one day watching the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden frickin' BMW comes out with this commercial, start calling their cars the ultimate driving machines. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I've been calling my fucking VW bus the ultimate driving machine for like a fucking year, and all of a sudden now you're calling your shit. Fucking stole my shit, dude.
Dude, that was your fucking motto.
That's why you can't say shit, because everybody's gonna fucking steal shit. It's like they got all these satellites that Ty thinks are up in space are listening to everybody, and if you come up with a fucking idea, the fucking man is on it right there to give it to somebody else to steal the fucking shit.
I don't believe in the satellites, obviously, like we talked about, but dude, have you ever been talking about shit like, hey, you know, like some random shit, like you're like, oh, dude, have you tried the new canes, dude? They started making canes out here at the chicken strip place, and you're like, that shit is fucking good. And then the very next day, you're scrolling on Facebook, and you know how they have ads now?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a fucking Canes ad pops up. That's fucking crazy.
It's
dude.
fucking crazy. The man has got your shit, dude. They're listening to every fucking thing, dude.
They are.
I'm telling you.
They are.
Anyway, going back to going back to Mexico.
All right.
One of the first trips, we're in the ultimate driving machine, and Gary's got his house. You know, he lived on fucking Huntington Beach. I lived in Huntington Beach down the street. We're all gonna meet at his house, and we're gonna go, right? So I'm like, okay, dude, on our way to his fucking house, I'm like, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get a little fucking snack for the drive. It's like 2 hours down there. So I go to the fucking liquor store, and Gary, our buddy Gary, is like fucking 6'5". He's like 18, 19. I think he's a year older than me. So he's like 19, but he looks like he's 20, whatever, because he's a big fucking 6'5", 6'6", like a little, like an inch taller than bootcut. So I think he's 6'6", whatever. And he looks like a fucking man. So we could walk into any fucking liquor store, no ID or nothing, and buy beer back in the day. So anyway, I was like, okay, dude, I'm just gonna stop real quick, get a little snacky snack. So I buy a fucking KitKat, right? And I'm snacking on the way to his house. And I'm like, I get like around the corner from his house, and I'm driving, putting around in my little V-dub, and I'm like, better get this fired out before we get to the fucking house, because everybody's waiting for me because I got the ride. And I go, uh-oh.
Sharded, dude.
Oh, shit, dude.
You fucking sharded.
I'll walk into his house, I was like,
trying to keep it from dripping.
Gary. He's like, what, bro? I go, bro, it's on my way here, dude. I just shit my fucking pants, dude. I got the KitKat shit,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I was
That's
like,
so
dude,
money.
you got any fucking underwear or something I could borrow, dude? He was like, yeah, dude, hold on, dude.
Oh, my God.
So that's how the KitKat shit started.
KitKat shit.
Anyway,
Shit KitKat.
yeah. So there was the KitKat shit. I changed the undies. I clean up. We drive down to Mexico. And I think we went down 3 times before I stopped going. The first time we went down, you know, you get down to the main street, whatever, in Tijuana. And we freaking partied all night. And that's back in the day when they used to play, remember Billy Idol's song Moni Moni?
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is a remake.
Money.
But
Money.
they would play it in the clubs, and they would pause it like he'd be like, hey, what, get laid, get fucked. You know, the DJ would cut that out, and when he would be like Moni Moni, and they'd be like, he'd cut it, and everybody'd be like, hey, what, get laid, get fucked.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
yeah.
that?
He's trying to feed into the crowd.
Yeah,
I got
and
it.
the crowd would go crazy, and you got a question, bro?
No,
What?
somebody named Ryan Lamfer, I believe that's.
Oh, Stamp.
Fucking
Stamp.
Mortimer, guy.
Oh, Mortimer. I was
Fucking
thinking Stamp.
Mortimer.
'Cause I just talked.
Classic shit your pants story.
Oh yeah.
Classic shit your pants.
So yeah, that was the first trip, which was money. Okay, the first time we went to frickin' Mexico, and we went to Tijuana, and we partied all fucking night. We were singing that damn song. I think me and a buddy or something walked into a frickin' strip club that was right around the corner, and walked in there, and there were some heinous bitches in there. But he wanted to get fucking laid by some freaking Mexican hooker, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling that.
Did
dude.
it look like my
I'm
grandma?
not feeling. I think it was my buddy Bran with one of my best friend Sean's brothers, and we're sitting in there, me and him, and he's like, bro, and he's with this fucking chick that was like a little freaking like this with these little boobies and stuff, and he's like, bro, and I was like, no. So I was like, bro, you do what you got to do. I'm going outside.
Dude, speaking of a like nasty one and my friend doing something, dude, my boy back in the day when we went to Mazatlan, dude, for like a senior trip, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe it was maybe it was a TJ trip. But yeah, dude, he totally like got fucking domed from this fucking troll, dude. But not only was it a troll, dude, this lady was like 60, dude. It looked like the ladies, you know, the older Mexican ladies, dude. They always have the red orangish hair,
Yeah.
and like it looked like my grandma. I'd hate to say it, dude, but it was like my grandma, and I was like, "What are you doing, bro? Like that is horrible, dude. You can never get to that level, dude. Like never again. You can't take that back, dude.
Yeah. That's. Whew. Yeah.
That's a rough one.
That was the first time. Is that the little shit you're
These
talking
are the
about?
fucking
dude?
things I'm talking about right here. Look at this shit.
So what's that? That's the incubator.
These are Casamanitos, dude. Look at this little fucking thing, dude. That
Manitos.
little fucking thing right there is $50.
$50.
It comes with some accessories, I guess, and some fucking shoes and stuff. If anybody out there, dude, wants to fucking try to track one of these things down for me, dude, I will pay you big bucks for this shit. I've already offered the guy who makes the TJ runs, dude. I'm like, look, you buy me these freaking dolls, dude, I give you double. You're already going there anyways. You come back, just bring me these damn dolls.
That's
Double.
crazy, dude.
Like, look at this stuff. I mean,
Did you check the OC swap meet? Because you know how they got those toy freaking things that they got the perfume with the toy section in the same freaking thing. You probably got them damn toys right there,
I
dude.
don't know. Or I bet you there's something similar, but
like
my
the
daughter
knockoff
is
Barbies
pretty
and shit,
specific,
dude.
dude. My daughter's specific about her shit, and she will know if I give her fake shit. She just knows, dude. It's crazy. She's like, this ain't Casamanitos, Dad. This is like fucking 99-cent store toy. Get the shit out of here. Fucking throws it.
Is this
Nah,
like
she
a-
doesn't throw it. She's not that.
Is this
she's not
like
a
probably
shithead.
like a girl's like, I got my new toy. Like my daughter used to make all them freaking like My Little Pony freaking.
Well, now she's
videos
all
and
into the
shit.
Fast Freddy's or whatever, right? The Freddy.
Five Nights at Freddy's
at
and bullshit like that, yeah.
That's my nephew, dude.
Yeah. So the first trip to Mexico was freaking money.
These things take shits too, by the way. Speaking of
Do
your
they?
shit story, dude, they have like, my daughter came up to me and she goes, Daddy, if I get one that has a poop in the diaper, when I open it, it's a special one.
The poop.
Fucking poop, a little poop nugget, dude. Isn't
Really?
that crazy? The poop nugget one is special. So if you
Shit,
take off
dude.
the first diaper and it's got a little poop pebble in it, not real poop, obviously, but if it has a little poop pebble, it's like the rare one.
Bro, you give me $50, I'll put a poop pebble in a fucking diaper for you, dude. And you can give it
Right?
to her and say, that's
Oh,
fucking Chisey poop
I
pebble.
want to get like a little rabbit poop or something, dude. Look, you got the special edition.
No shit, dude.
So let's finish your story now.
So,
'cause
yeah,
I think we've hit our hour.
First trip was money. We did hit it, so we got to wrap it. But the first trip was money. We partied all fucking night to the daytime before we bailed. You know, we're walking the street. I had one of them street tacos. It could have been dog. It could have been a cat. I don't know, but it was fine.
Chupacabra.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
And I bought like a little, like there was this kid that made like special brass rings with your name or whatever on it.
Yeah.
So I got I forgot what my nickname back in the day was. I think it was Ripper.
Smooth.
No.
You were Ripper before you were Smooth?
Yeah, it was Jack the Ripper because he had the power. He's Jack
Hey,
the
you
Ripper.
kind
That's
of
the
look,
LL
you
Cool
kinda
J
look like
song.
Jack the Ripper with your
That's when I
ponytail.
first started playing softball, dude. I was like Jack the Ripper. I was like, we started our team, which turned out to be Guys Night Out, which was like the original freaking.
That's a good team name, man.
That was a good team
That's
name
good.
back in the day, you know, 1989, whatever, 87, 89, 90, whatever it was when we started playing. So anyway, we're cruising down there for like $5. You can get this kid to freaking carve out this freaking ring in like 5 minutes. So I think I got Ripper. I think, I don't remember. So long ago, dude. So
It
fucking
goes
old.
hand in hand because
Anyway,
you ripped a shit.
that
in
was
your
a
own
money
pants
trip.
before you went there.
But then the second trip, we go all the way down to Rosarito to that freaking Senior Frogs or whatever it is, and we all get fucking shit-faced, and it's like freaking 3 in the morning. I'm like, I'm going back to my fucking ultimate drive machine, and I'm gonna fucking take a nap until it's time to go. So we had 5, 6 of us in there. We had my buddy, freaking old LR, and his girlfriend. Drove her Jeep down there, so we had the 2 cars. And we go to fucking bail, and you know, 6 of us or 5, whatever's in my truck, are passed out. My buddy's sister is driving. All she did was make a left-hand turn out of the parking lot like this. Woo! They fucking pull us over. They wanted to run us all in a fucking jail because she went too fast down the street. And
Which
of
is
course,
bullshit. They just want
it's
their money.
bullshit. They just saw a
want the
couple
money.
of freaking, you know,
Gringos.
white people, gringos, whatever, freaking making that turn, coming out of a fucking bar, and wanted to pop us and get as much as they could. It turns out she gave like a watch and maybe $100 or something to them. I don't know. So that was one time. So then, okay, we'll give it one more chance. We go down a third time, and we'll go to this one bar in TJ's, and I can't remember the names, but we're sitting there, and I get like, you know, I have a couple beers. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna get another fucking some other drink, whatever it is, like a margarita or something funky like that. So I go up there and I get a freaking margarita, and I take a couple sips, and I'm like, freaking. Within like 2 minutes, I was like, shit
Dude.
don't feel right, bro.
Because you fucking had
Shit
the
don't
ice,
fucking
dude.
feel right, dude.
You got
And I was like,
Montezuma's
freaking-
revenge.
I was like, so I run outside, I freaking start blowing chunks, and I was like, somebody spiked my fucking drink, dude.
It's the water, dude.
Whatever it is, dude, it was fucking crazy. So that was the last time I said, I'm not going to fucking TJ ever again, dude. Fuck you
That was
guys.
the end of TJ.
That was the end of TJ's. And
So note to yourself, if you decide to ever go back to TJ again,
yeah.
that water in TJ is no bueno, which means ice in TJ is no bueno,
Well,
which
fuck.
means
Well, it was a-
margaritas
yeah,
are
it was a
no
blend,
bueno.
Yeah, whatever that blended drink was no fucking
Fucking
bueno.
no good.
It was, oh my God. Oh, did we just,
Dude,
Are we overtime?
We're overtime.
do we
right
get
now,
paid
bro.
for overtime?
We're overtime.
We don't get paid for fucking overtime?
We're fucking OT extra innings, guy.
Oh, fuck that shit, dude. Give him our shit. Let's get the fuck
I'm
out of
fucking
here,
out
dude.
of here, dog. Get this thing
Tell
out.
what is it? What is it? Subscribe to
subscribe.
freeadmission.com.
ASAP.
ASAP
motherfuckers.
everywhere. Freaking.
And if you're our softball boys, softball homies that haven't fucking subscribed yet, motherfucker, you're cut. And I'm out.
But why you always gotta be out first? I don't even have to pee. I got.
Cause I gotta pee again, dude.
Do you?
Yeah, I gotta fucking pee again, dude.
Not as bad as last time, dude, because you like jetted out of here, dude.
Yeah,
Now you're
last
just
time I
fucking
was. Did you
strolling,
see me?
dude.